Hey, what's up, everybody? Michael D'Angelo with Silence Media. So, everything I say and do is based upon my opinion and the opinions of Silence Media. Today's a hard one because, well, it's just a hard one in the way that we're talking about the past and the past of people. In my past, it's really hard because I have to avoid right up until I was 17. 16 actually. 16, I ran away from a home and I vanished. I changed my ID, I changed everything. I didn't want to know me. I hated me. 17, I became a criminal. 18, 19, criminal. I was just nasty. 20, 21, 22, I was a little bit more in the different world of crime. I was in the white collar crime shit all the way up until about 28, and then I got into more domesticated crime. Just yelling, screaming, punching walls. I never hit the woman, but got close. I got fucking close. All that time, drugs was a factor. Drugs and alcohol, mainly alcohol. Wasn't until I hit the 30s that I got right into my drugs, and I got fucked. I got fucked up bad. I smoked cocaine like you are not meant to smoke it. People, I didn't inject it, I smoked it. I chased that dragon all over New Zealand and back again. In my early 30s, I had a ball about this big of opium. And it was pure round ball. My house in Palms North got raided, and I had this ball on a stand in the middle of my lounge room, and the cops went all over the place. Tore up shit, went through cupboards, went upstairs, up into the attic. They couldn't find anything. A couple of burnt spoons, and that was it. And they weren't mine. They turned around and they were like, "Where is it?" And I went, "What?" And they went, where's your opium?" And I was like, "I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't do drugs. Get out of my house." And they left. They didn't find a fucking thing. Yet it was sitting right in the middle of them. In this big ball. Big, and it looked like a crystal ball. They looked at it. They were like, "What is that?" And I said, "Rose quartz." Back then, cops were dumb as well. They're dumb now, but back then, I was young, dumb, and off my trolley. I sold that ball. I don't know where it is now. I've seen it here, there, and everywhere, but I'm not really interested. I'm proud of the fact that I am not the person I was back then. I'm proud of the fact that today, when I see people gathering around for a circle, I walk somewhere else. I'm proud of the fact that when someone starts talking about baggies and shit like that, I know what the fuck they're talking about and I can walk somewhere else. I'm proud of the fact that when they go to blood test me for anything, I come up clean for drugs that are not in my body. I say that because you guys know that I've got major painkillers, and they don't get me stoned. They take away the pain. And this is the thing, I don't abuse those either, because, well, if I didn't, I'd be a screaming mess on the bed, clawing out my eyes, trying to fucking figure out what the hell's going on with me. But I'm proud that I overcame all the addictions. I got away from all the shit, and I became a man. A man without drugs, a man without crime. I'm a man. Okay, I can't work. I'm sometimes a psych mess. I remember my childhood more and more every day. It's actually becoming more and more clearer, half the shit that happened to me when I was a child. And when I hear it online and on Facebook and on here and on Twitter and then on Instagram and then MeWe and other fucking places, I lose it, because it's a memory I don't want. For the first part of my life, I tried everything to get rid of it. The drugs and the alcohol, I used that to try and get rid of it. I thought if I drank myself stupid, then I wouldn't have to worry about it. I thought if I chased the dragon so much, sooner or later the dragon would take me. It never did. I wanted it to take me. There was a point where I'd just been released from doing a couple of nights in jail because I was pretty fucking wasted, and I got out of jail. I was out of the city jail, and I was walking down the road, and I was still pretty much numb. Body was. Mentally, my head was still going 10 things all at once, and all I wanted to do was it to stop. And I walked past, it was a one-stop shop, and I saw the shaving kit there, and I was like, walked in, bought it, went down the park, slit my wrists, and just sat there with my wrists out wide and waited. And I was pumping my hands, and I didn't slit down. I mean, I didn't slit across. I slit down and across, so it would open up. Apparently I missed the vein completely. And I wanted to die. When I hit about 37, I was in a small town, and I was part of the Outlaws MC, but I was in a small town. I was just getting away from it all for a while, and I turned around and I was the house that I was in was about to be raided. The cops were all around it, surrounding it, guns out, drawn, and I found a plastic gun, and I walked out and I says, "I got a gun, fuck off," you know. And as soon as that, it hyped it up even more, and this gun looked like it was a reasonable looking thing. And I walked out, and I held on the gun right up until I got up to the cops, and then they just tackled me to the ground when they realised it wasn't real. But I was aiming for death by cop, not because I wanted to give the cop the feeling I had in my head. No, it was because I wanted just to be shot dead. I couldn't be fucked. These sort of things we have learnt about our past that makes us stronger today. Sure, people are going to use it against me. Sure, people are going to say, well, in your past you were a psychotic cunt. Fucking oaths I was. I was. Emphasis on the word was. I mean, recently I did a video where they wanted me to come into the thing, and they did it last year too, and it's kind of weird because they said that it was all about signing for my benefit, but last year when they did it, they turned around and took me off the invalid's benefit and put me onto some other benefit, and I had to go in there to sign so I could get back on the other benefit, which they never put me on. And then this time around, they turned around and they said, oh, we need you to come in and do your yearly evaluation. But they never said that at the time. And I said, oh, can we do it over the phone? Because you really don't want me coming in there. And they said, yeah, we can do it over the phone. They were really nice about it. And I was like, what the fuck? And they said, oh, well, when the mood is different in Parliament, the mood is different in thing. They actually said that to me. Excuse me a sec. Had to turn that stupid thing off. It was burning me. So, with our past, we learn for the future. And I've learned that over the years, our past will make it easier for us to learn. So, when Blair gets harassed by some dude because of what he did in his past, so what? So what? Clearly, this dude doesn't show his past. Well, he does, but only to his close mates, and only when he's skiting about the drugs he took and the drugs he sold. Yeah, people. Yeah, I had a little look into this dude. So what? At the end of the day, his shit is his business. Blair's shit is Blair's business. But Blair's shit, what I'm trying to say here, made him the better man than he is today. A man that gives a flying fuck about his kid, will die for his kid. That man is 100% a survivor of a lot of things you don't know, or you may know, but And I take my hat off. I actually call him sir. I forget sometimes and call him sir and stuff, but I highly respect the dude. Sometimes I understand that he gets a bit like me and gets, ha and frustrated with the fact that people don't listen to the message. Or they hear it and then they go off and they backstab you and turn around and say other shit. I understand it. So when he gets on, he is a bit rough and he's a bit raw, but his message is the right message. I mean, his message is so much the right message now that Counterspin is actually taking a lot of his posts and then filtering it out and turning it into their shit and then pumping it out there. So, I mean, that's how Counterspin does everything. They turn around and take other people's, the trend of other people's information and then turn around and they research a bit of it. They use that topic to research it, everything, and then they put it out there. But Blair was the one who actually started mouthing off before anybody else about weather modification. And we're not talking about this year, last year, the year before. Blair's been doing it for a bit longer. All right? I know. I watch these people. I keep a good, close eye on everybody. Why? Because I'm a watchman. That's what I fucking do. I keep a good, close eye on everybody. Let's put it this way. Before COVID hit, you would never have heard of Sarah Speaks. You would never have heard of Kelvin Alps. Well, actually, Kelvin Alps you would have heard of because he's been around for a long time. You would never have heard of me because I was always anonymous. Yes, people, think about it. No, not the anonymous you see today. The old New Zealand anonymous. You would never hear of Blair, you would never hear of this person, that person, Joe Bloggs down the road, Ash Reborn. During COVID, everybody was made. The difference is, if you have a look, some people do it for cash and credit. Some people do it for fame and fortune. The people I know, we do it because Ezekiel 33. Because if we don't, and we know about it, then it's on our hands. It's on our hands. And if we don't want it on our hands. Now, if you want a caring fella, go see Blair. Because the only care you'll get out of me is this. The smallest violin playing in the world just for you. Oh shit, I crushed it. You didn't care when we were out there. Why the fuck should I care about you? Huh? Think about that. To my own people that will see this, you understand that I'm a bit different to you all. I give a shit. I do. And I give a shit about people in general. However, I don't bring them to the table. Why? Because people today have become so two-faced. I mean, recently, I listened to other people. And when I say I don't like somebody, I mean it. I don't like them. I have nothing to do with them. I cut ties completely. And it's like the brutal truth. The brutal truth have been using my shit for years. Ever since they started up. All under the admin watch of, oh, you know who. I wouldn't give her the credit of the day to even mention the stupid cow. Alright? But if she's admin on it, you think about it. You think about it. Right? What are the people in it? Do they know that it's CSM? I bet you they don't. And if they do, then that will show you where the freedom movement is going. Narcs, snitches, government informants, police informants, all right there. Go right ahead. Huh? I mean, a certain somebody turned around as the same person I'm talking about, said that she admin the brutal truth and Q Watch. We didn't say that. She said it. If you wanna fact check me on that, go and look at Ash Reborn's one of Ash Reborn's posts. You'll see it. The little floozy has been caught out time and time and time and time again, and yet you all want to think that she's some sort of freedom reporter. Those people don't learn from their mistakes. We do. And then we go out and we tell you where not to step. Because if you step there, you'll learn like we did, the hard way. Anyway, people, I'm Michael D'Angelo of Silence Media. Stay safe, be righteous, be well, be free. And take this video however you want. You know, take it however you want. But I'm not shy about who I am and who I was. Yes, I was involved with the RWR, the Northern Wolves, the Aryan Brotherhood. Yes, I was. I was also involved in a couple of Māori groups. Shit. I was involved in the Black Panthers 68, 69. And I was born in 69. Think about that for a second, people. You always see the bottom half of my dragon. You don't see the top half. Yeah, excuse the white skin. I try and keep my tattoos under wraps. Especially the shit on my back. So people, it is what it is. You learn from your past. Blair, go out there, tell everybody your past. Don't be ashamed of it, brother. Be proud of the fact that you stand today. Be proud of the fact that you stand today, bro. And you stand in a better light than what you ever did in your past. And then you give that boy of yours a hug. Because the birth of him was, as you said, what changed it all. Better man, better tomorrow. You know, it might not be a better tomorrow in the way the fucking world's going, but you're a better man because you're good to your son. You educate your son. Your son can see all the shit that you've done and still be there to call you dad. There are a lot of kids out there that don't have dads, and they become fucked up individuals. I'm one of them. It is what it is. Stay safe, be righteous, be well, be free. Peace.